Okay, so welcome viewers. I hope you all can hear me. So, welcome to today's webinar. It's going to be about our recently launched product, Margin Intraday Square Off, or MIS. So, I hope all of you are excited for this webinar, for this very informative session which is upcoming. So, I'll introduce myself. I'm Krishna Nair. I'm a manager at products team in Kotak Securities, and I have here with me my fellow colleague, Mr. Mayank Pawar, who's the senior manager at products in Kotak Securities. So, Mayank will be taking the like a session on margin intraday square off, and it is our recently launched intraday product, as I was saying. And now it's up to me to hand it over to Mr. Mayank Pawar. Mayank, you can carry on. You can start the session on MIS. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Krishna, for such an overwhelming introduction. Thank you very much. And thank you, each and every participant, to join our webinar on margin intraday square of product. So, yes, so we can start with the webinar right away. I'll be just sharing the presentation with you all. Yeah, and I hope you all are doing well. The situation is such, okay, and you all are safe due to this COVID thing, okay. So let's start with the margin intraday square of as a product. We will be covering about how this product actually works, then what was the need of it, what are the advantages of it, how you can trade on with in MIS via our platforms. What all support do you get from our side? Then how the MIS as a product will work. Okay, so we'll try to explain you how does this product is what is this product all about and how it will be working for your beneficial. Okay, so to start with, uh, basically margin intraday square off. Okay, the name itself suggests it's an intraday product. Okay, and you here you get a benefits of auto square off, and also there's an MIS this basket, okay, which is something new you would have heard about. Slowly steadily I'll just make you explain about all these terms going forward in the presentation. Okay, so to start with, we just wanted to make you all aware that why this MIS as a product was launched. I mean, what was the main reason behind this? Okay, so the immediate need or immediate feedback what we got from the clients or from the various communications or the regulations which has come. I mean, you all must be knowing that SEBI has recently come up with so many regulations where the exposure has come down. So in case of just a normal trade you do in case of a cash, earlier you used to get around 8 times of exposure, and which has now reduced to 5 times. That is 20% is minimum margin requirement when it comes to buying any stock. So upfront margin is what you need to pay. So your basically the exposure has increased from has decreased from 8 times to 5 times now. Okay, now using this product MIS, you will get a very high exposure. You will get an higher exposure up to 20 times in cash, up to 25 times in Nifty futures. Okay, but of course that will be as per the margins set by the exchange. But yes, at least you can get a benefit better than what the normal trade is. Okay, we had also got a feedback that we already have an intraday product which comes with a mandatory stop loss called super multiple. Okay, so now this product which we have launched, okay, it has a it does not have to be placed with a stop loss. There is no mandatory stop loss to be required. However, you can place your own stop loss whenever you create a position, and after that, you if you would like to place your stop loss, you can do that also. Even for buying first leg stop loss you can place. So that is there. So it is just that there is no compulsion on placing a stop loss, but you can place the stop loss whenever and wherever required. Okay. Then there is something called basket level advantage in MIS. So uh, we, the other products, whatever you have with us, where the open positions are there in your overall portfolio, the profit of one does not compromise, or loss of one does not compromise in case of a profit. So here you will get that advantage, the basket level advantage when it comes to MIS. Okay, definitely I'll explain you all that how these things work in the presentation. What the main need was, that why we require an MIS as a product. So how does what exactly is margin intraday square of? So it is a square. It is an product. It's an intraday product. Okay, which comes with a you can take a higher intraday positions using your cash as well as your pledge holding as margin. So as you all must be knowing that recently regulations has come that you need to pledge your shares if you want to get a margin on. So definitely it's a pledge holdings as margin, and you can create your positions and close before 3:10 p.m. Okay, so it may happen you may forget to square off your position, and that actually would be a higher exposure, so you would not like to carry it forward for the next day. So the system will auto square it off at 3:10 p.m. So that is how the product is built, and this is available right now in cash segment. It is available in stock futures and index derivatives, that is in Nifty and Bank Nifty futures as well as options. Okay, and only in NSE segment as of now. So this is what the MIS product is. Let us understand what are the features of MIS. So the product featured is goes like there many features of it, like auto square off at 3:10 p.m. So basically, it's an intraday product. You do not have to worry. You just have to you create your position, and at 3:10 p.m. it will be auto squared off. Okay. Then there is no mandatory stop loss. So what happens when it comes to placing a mandatory stop loss? People do fear that my stop loss get hit very fast, or it will get hit, and then the stock may start turning up in my favor. So which will not be the case in case of MIS, because there will be no mandatory stop loss here. Then it is available in, as I told you, intraday, available in cash segment, in stock futures and index derivatives too. Okay. Next one is cutoff at MIS level. So there is something called cutoff value. So I know you won't be placing any stop loss, and there you might worry that I have such a big exposure. What if I forget to place a stop loss? So we do have a system where there will be a cutoff defined basis, or basis your margin available and utilization of your margin in case of in MIS position, and accordingly your cutoff will be calculated. And I will explain you how does the MIS as a product works. Okay, so these are some of the features of MIS, where you also get the higher exposure as well in case of MIS. Yeah, so let me explain you further that how exactly the MIS is going to work. Okay, so the first step is to create MIS position. Say for example, there are list of stocks which are made available in MIS. So I'll just take an example, an ABC company where the MIS product is allowed. Now you create an MIS position worth say 10,000 rupees. Okay, and that much you had in your account, and your cutoff value will get calculated automatically. So whatever the funds you use for MIS, creating position in MIS, 50% of that will be considered as your cutoff. So for example, cutoff value gets calculated as 5,000 rupees. Okay, now whenever your position, this cutoff value will be compared with the total positions loss. So I'm right now I've taken an example of only one particular script which you have taken a position in. So ABC is that position, and in ABC 10,000 rupees margin is utilized, 5,000 rupees is the cutoff value which has got calculated. If the loss of this position goes breaches more than 5,000 rupees, your position will get squared off automatically. In case of MIS, whatever the positions you take in MIS, this is how the positions will work, or this is how the MIS cutoff level will help you to cut off your losses. Okay, and that is how, the if it is not breached, the loss is not breached, and at 310 automatically the system will square it off. Or you can even square off the positions by putting a sell order on the upside, or you place a stop loss on the downside. Okay, which is said before cutoff value. So that is how the squaring off will work when it comes to MIS. So I just gave you an example of one particular script. Now here it may happen you may create MIS position in different scripts. So 4 5 different scripts. So profit of one, okay, will try to will be considered when it comes to a overall loss in case of an MIS. So in say ABC company you make a profit of say 500 rupees, in XYZ company you have created it in MIS, yeah, there you are making a loss of say 700 rupees. So net your loss will be shown as 200 and not 700, because it is a basket level and PNL which will be calculated here. Okay, so in case 500 profit and in another one you have a 200 loss, then net profit will be 300. So there is no chance of cutoff getting uh, basically compared or even getting triggered. So for getting cutoff getting triggered, it has to be basically your loss should be more than the cutoff value, and that is how the MIS product will work for you. Okay, let's take it forward. You what So basically these are the 2 points, main key points you should know, that what is the unrealized PNL at a time in MIS positions. So during the day you came at 9:30, you started trading, and you created positions in MIS. Now what you have to do is you just have to compare your unrealized loss of your overall MIS positions, compare it with the cutoff value. So cutoff value is dependent on various factors. Okay, so one is how much the margin available overall in your cash segment, which can be seen in the limit segment, and the 50% of the margin utilized in MIS position. This 50% can change, can vary from time to time, but yeah, currently it is 50%. So, and there are other factors too. So there are there are 3 4 factors on which this basically the cutoff will be calculated. This we have clearly we have shown it in our FAQ section. Definitely you can have a look, and so basically you will also get some benefit out there up to some extent, like realized profit you make in the MIS position, then there also you get some benefit out of it. All unrealized loss we are adding back to the cutoff value. So we have tried to make a product in such a way that your cutoff value does not change because of the non-MIS positions getting hurt. Okay, so definitely you can have a look into the detailed cutoff calculation on our FAQ page. Yeah. So this is how the product actually works. Now the question is that we don't want you all to calculate the cutoff value or MIS PNL at a time. Yeah. So we have shown it on the today's and open position page on all our platforms. Okay. You can definitely, whenever you create a position, you will be able to see that on open and today's position page. Okay. So these are the main key points you should know when it comes to MIS. Now, what are the benefits of MIS? Okay. The main benefit is basically you get a higher exposure. Okay, so now these days, say you've be just been creating 5 times of exposure in case of a normal product which you buy today and you sell it in a day. So whatever you're buying for a margin of rupees 100 is up to 500 rupees as of today. So in case if you use MIS, the newly launched product by Kotak Securities, then definitely you can get up to 2,000 rupees. Your fourfold, basically your exposure is increasing. So definitely it's a you can capitalize. So you know that this particular news or this particular events will try, you can try to capitalize them by having or doing a very higher exposure. So it is purely for all those who look at the technical charts, or they come to understand about the company's futures growth, or some news or events has come for the day or is expected. So maybe some annual general meeting is there. So you may find some movement in the stock, or if there is an RBI monetary policy, then you can look at the banking stocks. So accordingly, you will be able to take a decision and capitalize on the market opportunities by using the higher exposure. Okay. There is no mandatory stop loss. So basically, you know that you there is a cutoff which is already there in the system, and if that is not breached, then at least at 310 my position will get spread off. And even if you feel that no, even the cutoff is very far from what I am ready to book loss of, then definitely you can place your own stop losses. There is no restriction over there. You can definitely do that by going in the open positions page, and from there you can put a square off or exit button, and then from there you can square or put an stop loss option. Next benefit of it is it is allowed in select stocks and contracts. So see, this contracts and stocks are selected by our risk team. So definitely we don't want you all to get stuck in a position where there is a 5% circuit limit, and then you create a position and now you're unable to close it because of the circuit which is it got hit. So definitely we try to select all those stocks which has a good liquidity in market, and not only these stocks but even in contracts for that matter. In case of an options, definitely we do not have we will not open it for each and every contract in Nifty and Bank Nifty. It will be for the selected contracts, which I will explain you in the coming slides. And yeah, so this all will will take care of your overall position. So we don't want you to get stuck in any position. We try to get you the good stocks where you get the liquidity. However, the scenario or situations can circumstances can change anytime, anywhere. So we don't guarantee you that it will happen. But yeah, we try that you are in a good stock even in an intraday account. Okay. So yeah, that is there. Next is first leg and a square of leg can be placed in both limit and market price. So there is no restrictions on the limit or market price. So many of the intraday products in industry works where you can either place it at a market price or a limit price, and there will be restriction of this. There is no restriction in case of an MIS. You can place either on limit or a market price. There is no restrictions out here. So yeah, this is the benefit of MIS. Yes, auto square off definitely at 3:10 p.m. it will get squared off. And yes, one of the main advantage is only rupees 20 per order with the trade free plan. So if you have taken a trade free plan, you can definitely make a use of it by just uh, by placing an order in MIS by just rupees 20 per order, and you can benefit out of it. Okay. Then MIS basket advantage you get. So profit of one compromises the loss of other, and that is how the benefit for you. So any for one particular position which is in a heavy loss, you will not lose all your positions, or even that particular position. The other stocks which are in profit, definitely you can make money out of it. So basically, though the basket advantage is there, but even when the square off will happen, it will be on a basket side. So whole basket will get squared off completely. Okay. So say for example, you you have say 5 6 contracts as well as scripts, everything together. If the total loss of this all contracts and everything increases or breaches cutoff value, then your whole basket gets squared off, even scripts, contracts, everything only which has been taken in MIS. Okay, so that needs to be taken care of. You also have an advantage of paying during that time. If you just paying the funds, your cutoff value will increase by can will increase, provided there is a proper realization of funds in the account that time. So if there may happen like technical glitch of fund transfer from here to there, then in that case the cutoff value will not increase. The time when it starts reflecting in your limits page, the cutoff value will increase. Okay. So that is how the these are the features and benefits of MIS. Now, yes, we have come up with a like this product MIS, but what support do you get from Kotak Securities? That is an thing which you need to look at. So yes, this is available on all the platforms. So whenever you go in an order form, whether via KST, say Kotak Stock Trader app, or you go on kotaksecurities.com or our Trade Smart Terminal or Keep Pro, or even your dedicated dealer will can place your order. So these all are the major platforms we where clients do trade with us, and definitely you can go there and select MIS as an order type whenever you want to create a position. And yeah, so this is how Kotak Securities help you in case of a platform side. Okay, you also get the intraday research recommendations. You can use that for MIS, and you can try benefiting from that calls. Okay, so these calls are definitely based on some research done by our research team. Okay, which will help you to try to capitalize on the market opportunities. Yeah, and one more help you get is basically the margin. You wanted to understand, you would require to understand how much margin is required or how much exposure you can get in a particular stock. Okay, so that can be seen on our website. Okay, via reports. So we have given a path here. So post login, so to go in reports. In reports you'll see margin required, and there you'll see MIS as a tab. You can click on it, and you'll find the exposure we give on yeah, on the contracts as well as scripts. So definitely you can search your script and you can see how much exposure do we give on individual stocks, contracts, etc. Okay. So Nifty, Bank Nifty, everything we have mentioned on that page. You can definitely look at. It may keep on changing basis the exchange requirements. So we would suggest you to have a look into it before putting before placing a trade, so that you understand how much margin you have and how much exposure you would like to take, and that is our benefit from the MIS. Okay. So this is the support which you get from the Kotak Securities. Now, these are the additional points which you need to know before starting with the MIS as a product. So there would be participants here who would be trading in options as well. So let me just clear you all that in case of option buying, there will be no exposure which will be given to you. You will have to pay a full premium. Okay, in case of MIS, the leverage or exposure, whatever you will get is you will be getting only in option selling. Okay, so uh, of course, see, option premium when you buy it is already highly. So you're already getting a high exposure by just buying a premium. Okay, so 1,000 2,000 rupees worth of premium gives you an exposure of 7.5 8 lakh 9 lakh 10 lakhs. So definitely it's already a higher exposure. So you won't get that in case of MIS. So in case of MIS, the same whatever you buy in normal, similar premium you'll have to buy in you'll have to pay when it comes to MIS. So there will be no difference over there. Another thing is in case of an option sell. Okay, only selected contracts in index options are open to uh, Nifty, Bank Nifty. You can see current week or current month, and there will be 10 out of the money, at the money, 2, and 1 in the money contracts. So something like 13 contracts at a time. So it may, the number may change, number may be different basis the circumstances. Okay, so this 13 is an example of Nifty. So Bank Nifty again 13. So for current week and then current month. So overall around 52 contracts will be open in case of next options. Nifty and Nifty both. So uh, or on the call side that much and put side another, so around 104 in that case. So definitely this number is not constant. It may change depending on our risk management system. You can definitely see all this options. I will tell you where you can see your uh, like the contracts which are available on the watch list. I'll tell you where. So in case of super multiple, we have a predefined watch list. So as of now, we have given the same stocks and the same scripts and same contracts in case of a derivatives, and same index based contracts premium contracts options contracts. So there also you can see, and that is in super multiple option watch list. So all those which are available for super multiple is available for MNX. So you'll be able to place the orders in those stocks and contracts. So which is available currently in predefined, and right now it is named as super multiple. So from super multiple, whenever you click buy or sell from that window, automatically the system considers it as a order type as super multiple or super multiple option. So that you'll have to change while placing an order to MIS, and then your order will go through in MIS. Okay. So this is what you need to know basically when it comes to MIS. Yeah. Yeah, and as I told you, MIS cutoff values and MIS PL can be viewed on the open and today's position page, which will help you to understand, and you don't need to calculate the cutoff value as such during that time. Okay, so it is on a right now it is not automatically refreshed. You have to refresh it by clicking on it. Okay, so yes, so definitely this is how the MIS as a product works, and these were the features benefits of it. We will now understand how to place an order in MIS. So basically, though the steps are written here, we have also tried to make a small screen recording of how to place an order in case of a Kotak stock trader app. If you all already are trading with the Kotak stock trader app, well and good. But if any of the participants are not using our KST app, then you can definitely go on our Play Store and download our app and get the benefits of all the uh, basically trades and the on the go you can trade on the via our mobile app, and which will help you not losing any opportunities. Basically, whenever you are on the screen, that time you place an order. So in case of a mobile, it is handy, and you can then log in, and we have also come up with the biometric feature in case of mobile app, which helps you that you will not get any access code and directly just use your fingerprint, and you can start trading. Okay, so it's a good feature. I would suggest all the participants, those who have not downloaded KST, to do that and enjoy the benefits of it. Okay, so though the steps are written, I would like to show you all the screen recording of it. So a screen recording has two parts. Okay, first part where we will create a position, and the another part we have square. You can square it off. Okay, how you can square off the position. So let me start with the video. So this is how the once you log into the KST app, this is the home page or dashboard which appears. So you get a search option on the top. So sorry, let me start in the, okay. So you get a search option here at the top. So you just click on it, and it will go to the watch list page. Okay, now you can enter a stock which you would like to buy or sell. Okay, now I've this is purely for representation purpose. There's not at all any recommendations from the art side like this are the good stock or bad stock. It is just for the representation purpose that how to place an order in invoice. Okay, so right now with just an example, it's an ACC which we have placed an order in. So ACC is selected, and you all can see the button is slide to sell. Okay, so initially sell order is what we are taking in MIS. Yeah. So now it is asking for the quantity, price, then selection of an order type, MIS, which is already done. And you can see the quantity is entered as 10. Okay. Then market price has been selected by default. Okay. You do have an option to unclick it. You all can see now once the video goes ahead. So yeah, you all can see right now the market order is unticked. So it is now giving me an option to put a limit price. So the limit price which I have entered is say 1550. Okay. But then again, what I did was I wanted to get the order executed. So I clicked on market, and then I slide the button to confirm. So this is the order confirmation page. You all can see what so basically HCC limited in NSC, quantity 10, market price market, and order type as MIS. Okay, once you just confirm here, you get a message that order placed successfully. Now, when you click on the order status, you will be able to see that your order has got traded. See, so these prices are completely this is not the live prices. These are the testing prices. So do not relate it to the real life market. So yes, the price which it has got executed is 1400 rupees. Then you'll be able to see the order number, date, time, everything. Okay, you can see order type as MIS, and then you can go to positions page. So in today's position, you can see this order your open position, where once you click on it, inside you will be able to see all the sorry. So 2 minutes. So once you are there on the positions page, you can then put a square of order from there. I'll show you how. Yeah, so this is the position page. You can see order type as MIS, quantity you can see, then stock name, what is the last traded price, or how much is the profit and loss, and everything you can see here. This is just for representation purpose, right? Then yeah, so you all can see that this is how the net traded value is, set average rate, and glass LTP, and accordingly the loss or making or profit you make, everything you can see here. So once you click on it, you get an option of square off below. Just click on that square off, and it will take you to the uh, order form. There the quantity will be pre-filled to 10. You can change it. You have an option to change it to 5, 4, 3, 2, or even more. You can double buy it also. That is completely your call. So once you do that, you again get an option to either select market or limit. So here we have selected market as a option, and then MIS, good for a day. So we are again reviewing this order. This thing confirmed, and your order is now placed again. So yeah, this is how your trades can be seen on the page on order status. So you sold something at 1400 and bought at 1450. So this is what the order status shows. And this was a small. We have tried to make a small recording. We try to explain you how you can actually create a position and square it off in case of an MIS. Okay, so back to the presentation. Uh, so this is we have tried to basically cover major part of the MIS, as in how does it work, what are the features, benefits of it, how you can capitalize on the opportunities by using the higher exposure, and definitely the main like the things which we can which it can help you to trade. So whether it be our platforms or any support you require from the dealer, customer care or something. Okay. So definitely now the main the part which comes Q&A session where everyone would like to ask all your doubts and queries, and we'll try to give maximum answer to all your queries, and definitely we are looking forward for this session. uh, yeah, thanks. So yes, Krishna, so I'll just stop sharing.
Yes, mine.
Yeah, Krishna,
So
so can you just see if we have received any questions or
yes, we have
uh,
a couple of questions with us.
yeah,
So I'll start going one by one.
yeah.
So the first question we have here is, um, in which all exchanges can we trade in MIS? NSE, BSE, both.
Yeah, so currently it is available in NSC segment only, and yeah, so you all will be intimated in case we also launch this in NSC in BSC segment. Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope that answers your questions. So the next question we can go to is there any registration process required to opt in for using MIS product?
Okay. Yeah, very good question. Actually, there is no registration process required for activation or to obtain in this product. This product is available for all. So all the online clients can visit our platforms and start trading in MIS.
All right. So the next question we have is, can fit plan members avail the MIS benefit?
So if you are into a trade free, then definitely see there is nothing like any plans which will affect you to trade in any order type. So any plan, any person, anyone can come and trade in MIS. So there is no restriction out there.
Sure. Understood. So the next question we have here is, where all can we see the cutoff value, and can we see the cutoff value across all platforms in Kotak Securities?
Yes, you can see cutoff value across all the platforms. You can see on the today's and open positions page. So which is covered in presentation. I hope yeah, that is how it will be. You all can get the benefit of it. You just need to create a position. The other things will be taken care by the system.
So one more popular question we have is,
Yeah.
um, what is why should I use MIS especially for intraday trading? Why especially MIS? So
See, MIS, as I explained, you get a higher exposure. Okay, you can capitalize on the opportunities. It is not that I'm saying that only MIS you should be using. We have super multiple as well. You can use that as well. So based on your appetite, based on your requirement, based on your understanding. So if you are creating just one position, and if you are very sure that you would like to place a stop loss of 1% or above, and would like to take a benefit of it, then you can go for super multiple. But if you're planning to have a 4 5 or a basket of it, then definitely MIS is a product for you, because it will help you to your profits will be compromised with your losses, and that is how the things will be taken care of. So all your positions will may remain intact if the overall loss is below cutoff. Okay. So MIS as a product is an intraday product, and I'm not saying that this is the only product you should be going into. But yes, based on your requirements, this can be one of the products which will help your overall creating positions and having an proper managing your intraday positions to be precise.
so the next question is, at what time does the MIS positions get auto squared off?
So it will be the same as how the super multiple works. So at 3:10 p.m. approx. So that is not again the it depending on the market situations. The timings might change, but yes, 3:10 p.m. is the exact is the time right now which the position gets filled up.
Okay.
And yes, I forgot to mention during the presentation that if you have any open orders also in MIS, that will also get cancelled along with the new position, which is the position which will be getting squared off. So it may happen you would have already placed some orders for MIS, or either to square it off or to create more positions of it, then it will get cancelled first, and then your positions will get squared off. So that is how, and you would not be allowed to create a position after 3 times, after the cutoff time or the auto square of time to be precise. Yeah.
And so this covers most of our questions. So I hope there is one more question which we could take up for the day,
Yeah.
which is what are the charges or the brokerage amount which is charged for MIS?
Okay. So as I explained, if you are into a trade fee plan, you will be charged 20 rupees per order, or otherwise, whatever you are plan into, you will be charged accordingly. So your brokerage charges does not changes as per the basically for the MIS as a product. It remains the same the way it has been happening with your other products. So the fit clients are basically do get the benefit of intraday trading where they get a free brokerage, but that is in the normal case. When it comes to super multiple or basically MIS, then it will be charged the brokerage. So that is how we'll be continuing going forward also.
All right. So thank you, Mike, for that, for the very informative answers. So I hope this closes today's questions. We've tried answering um, almost all of your questions. So if there are any further questions, our dear viewers, you can go to our website. You can visit our website. You can check out our MIS page. We have our FAQs on MIS. And if there is any more like detailed knowledge you require, specific queries you require, you could always get in touch with our customer service team. We have a chat number on WhatsApp, which is given on our website. And there is a chat bot as well to help you with all your queries. So I hope all of you had a very informative session. And I hope, Mayank, you've enjoyed taking this session as well.
Yeah.
So, so yeah. So, dear viewers, do go check out this really brilliant intraday product which we have. Do test it out. I hope all of you enjoy the product as much, and you'll all start trading on MIS from today onwards, and all our other Kotak Securities products as well. So thank you, viewers. Let us meet now in our next webinar session. Good evening. I hope all of you stay safe. Take care. Mayank, anything to add for closing?
No, thanks Krishna for such a nice coordination, and for actually coordinating for this webinar. And thanks each and every participant to be so patient and listening to our presentation. We definitely would like to meet you all in the coming webinar, whatever we conduct. And yes, so that is how would like to end this presentation on. And you like I hope you all are safe and doing well. Yeah, stay safe, stay home.
Stay safe, guys. Happy trading.
Yeah,
Bye.
thank you. Bye.